Dog, they turned that into a real song.
Yeah.
Like, dog, that's terrible. Like, that's really fucking terrible, dog.
Are we here now?
We here now, bruh.
What up, what up, what up, what up? I am the man with the plan. Always got his dick in his hand.
Whoa.
Better known as the most responsible person on the planet. I am Juan, a.k.a. Young Fresh.
Nigga, you ain't young no more. Can you just drop the young?
You're right. I always thought about that as far as being a rapper. I was like, one day I'm going to be 30. Can I still call myself young?
Yeah, because Jeezy dropped the young.
I mean, but Hov still say young in the ad-lib, and he is definitely not young Hov anymore.
They just reusing an old sample. It's an old ad-lib on the board.
That nigga say, he don't even say it. Hey, man, throw that clip in there.
That's what they just use
young. But to the right of me is my nigga, always riding shotgun, my best friend and confidant. He knows none of my secrets. Okay, maybe most of them.
Like, I know all of them. Not all of them. Just the ones that won't get us in jail.
Yeah, because if I never did any homicidal crimes, I wouldn't tell Tone, because I don't want to put his life in jeopardy like that.
You just don't want to take my kid's dad away from them. That's really the only reason why. Other than that, bro, you probably... The thing about it is, if you really did a homicidal crime, I would help you hide the body.
Because you're a real nigga, fam. I help you hide the body, too.
The sad part, dog, is I might actually enjoy trying to make a body disappear.
Well, you're a sick person.
I can't be. It is not necessarily the simple fact of enjoying the actual mutilating of the body so we can hide it, but more so to watch this case unfold as the police cannot find this body, and it has to become a cold case.
Oh man! As soon as they say it's a cold case, I'm like, oh,
yeah. The minute it's a cold case, it'd be like,
we are finally clear.
I mean, we're never gonna be clear because they got cold cases popping up from like 40 years later.
That's cool. When I know for sure I'm finna die, I'll admit to it.
I don't care no more at that point.
When I know for sure I'm out the door, like, yeah, hey, that body y'all was looking for back in like 2019,
I did that.
It was me.
But the funny part is, because you'll be like 70 years old in a nursing home, and they probably treat you like crap anyway. Yeah. That's what they do at nursing homes. Going to jail, you'll be treated better. So confessing at that point.
Man. Gee, if you 70, fam, like, if you in a wheelchair and your body don't fucking work no more, like, I ain't confessing the shit. I'm already half fucked up. What is going to jail going to solve? I still need dialysis. I still piss and shit in a bag.
But here's the funny part, dog. In jail, they still give you all that. And then some. You get better medical. You get taken care of better medically behind bars than you do in like some of these nursing homes, bro.
Just push my wheelchair down the skid row.
All right, so y'all hear anything about Mimi just got done recording the episode of the Hostly Awkward, and if you heard the episode on Tuesdays, you can hear how turned up the ladies were, and now
drunk.
She passed out. So you periodically will hear snoring. It's not Juan.
No, it's not me. I drank an energy drink. I'm pretty up.
I'm actually kind of woke too, Doug.
That's my best friend. Today is best friend day.
It is best friend day.
Well, damn. Time out. I wasn't supposed to say that.
But the good thing about that is everybody I've ever considered a best friend, I'm still friends with.
Facts. Well, no, I can't say that. Because there was a lot of niggas I thought was going to be my besties in high school. And
see, high school, I don't count high school per se. But I do have communication with the ones I consider best friends or could be considered best friend status from high school.
I mean, but we was friends for like 4 years.
All right.
I'm just saying, like, we would go to each other's house. Like, will you feel comfortable to let niggas in your home?
This is true, Dad.
I let niggas in my home drink my juice, eat my food, play my PlayStation. Like, when I let you in my life like that, those are sacred things.
Those are, because once you let somebody in your private space, bruh, like, that's really violating a lot of stuff.
Like, I don't think niggas understand the sacreds of, like, guy friendship, like, back in them times. Like, if I could come over to your house and when I turn the PlayStation on, if I have a save file on your memory card, we was homies.
You was homies.
We was damn near family. Like I probably washed your dishes, took your garbage out. Like your mama know me, like your family know me. Like I'm like your brother from another mother.
Facts.
Like when they don't see me for a while, they miss me.
This is true.
They be like, damn man, you hung out with Juan in like, a couple weeks. Y'all still friends? We're like, yeah, we still friends, but Juan's busy, got a job now.
I mean, even in like I've had a falling out with a couple of friends. We're still in communications. We definitely ain't on the same level we were as before because of a lie that necessarily. Dog, will you stop playing with her hair?
It's so soft.
I mean, true. It looks like, one of them fancy loofah sponges and whatnot that you get from, Bath and Body Works.
Man. I got soft hair, too. I wonder how a chick would feel if I just kind of...
It's just gray as fuck.
While I was eating the pussy, I just kind of took my hair and go, swirled it on the pearl. You think she'd get a kick out of that?
You disgust me.
Wait, what?
And that's coming from the second to last episode of Socially Awkward. And that right there disgusts me.
I don't know. Did you just listen to that shit on Tuesday? Hey, you talk about...
Nigga, we was there.
Right. They had a whole dick conversation.
They did.
Which I tried to leave.
We did leave and came back and they're still talking about it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
No, but, I mean, when you have same-sex friends, there's definitely codes that you abide by. You have the girl codes where there's certain rules that girls don't ever cross, like no dating my exes or anything like that. What are some of the guy codes when it comes to best friends?
You're not supposed to date nobody that I talk to.
Even situationships?
Depends on how deep we was into the situationship.
Okay, let's say if you kept the situationship a secret, though.
Right, if I kept my situation a secret, and then it's not my situation anymore, and then you pop up with her like a year later, I can't be mad at that. You never knew I was fucking her, or
this is true.
You never knew that she was on my line. So,
but okay, so do you feel that you should give me a heads up? Like, I'm talking to old girl. Even though your situation shit was a secret with her, now you see me on her. Should you pull me to the side and say, hey, bro, I see you kicking it with Jane and whatnot. She cool, but I gotta let you know. You remember that a couple of years when I kept dipping out?
I don't know.
That's who I was kicking it with.
I don't know if I would tell. I mean, if I kept it a secret, it was obviously a reason why she was a fucking secret.
Okay.
So maybe that's some shit I don't want to put out there.
Will you pull her to the side?
Maybe I was doing some shit with her that I shouldn't have been doing while I was in a situation.
Okay.
So
would you talk to her to say, hey, I see you kicking it with my guy. I ain't here to hate, but he don't know about me and you. Keep it that way.
No, I wouldn't.
So what if she told me?
Then that's her cross to bear if she wants to tell you. Now, if she tell you and then you come holler at me like, oh, did you know? Because I know how some niggas could be skeptical about a situation.
Right.
So if she was like, well, oh, you and Juan best friends, or oh, you know him, I used to, me and him used to talk. Now, if that's all she give you is that we used to talk, I don't know if it's my job to say, well, talking means we fucked, or if I should just leave it at that. Because I don't know the extent of where y'all finna go with y'all situation. But I mean, if you my nigga and I'm your nigga, then you should already know the type of shit I be on.
True.
So,
I mean, but we got homies that would juggle 3 or 4 chicks at one time that we tend to forget about a couple of them.
That's very true.
So, do you feel that if, let's say he got 5 bitches on his line, and let's say bitch number 5 tired of being bitch number 5, and she want to be bitch number 1 to you,
did I know about her?
You know.
I don't want to date. I don't want to talk to anybody that was dealing with a friend of mine.
I got you.
Like, I get how sometimes shit just happens, but, like, I don't want to openly know that that's where he was.
All right, what's the statute of limitations when it comes to time frame? So, like you said, this guys you kicked it with in high school. I mean,
I'd fuck all they bitches.
God damn.
We not friends.
I was going to say, I'm just going to use this as an example. Let's say as a cat you kicked it with in high school. Y'all kind of cool, but not like tight. And you meet a chick. Of course, you know everybody got to be Facebook friends.
If I ever considered you a friend,
even in high school,
if I considered you to be my nigga, I'm not going to openly cross that line.
All right. But if she pull up,
then she pulled up. I mean, I'm going to ask you the status of that situation. Like, y'all ain't still got no ties. Y'all ain't still dealing with each other.
Like, nah, man, I was just dating her in high school, bro.
Then it's fair game. But I'm not going to openly just step over that line. Because, I mean, that shit is happening. Like, it's been some chicks that I knew that, well, the dude that I'm referring to now, like, me and dude, we still somewhat cool. Like, you know, when I see him, I speak. Or, you know, we ain't as tight as we used to be, like, when we was in high school. Like, when we was in high school and we was spending at each other's house. All that kind of good shit.
Right.
But, like, it's some chicks that, like, I know he used to fuck with. They may, you know, see me or pull up in my inbox type shit. Oh, you know, how you doing? Or, you know, what's up with you? So I asked, like, you know, if y'all still kicking in, I can't. And I don't want to do this or I don't want to be in this situation because that shit awkward.
All right, so what's the statute of limitations when it comes to family members?
I'm definitely not talking to anybody that any of my family members used to talk to.
No. I mean, like, okay, you know I got tons of sisters, right?
I'm not touching your sisters.
Damn, nigga, can I create the whole question first? The scenario for the listeners to talk about? Well, maybe they think about it, chime in or some shit.
Why is that kind of guy, fam?
No, but I get it. Like, I got sisters, right?
Because if I even heard that you was sniffing around, I'll shoot you.
First of all, I'm not going to sniff around Jazz.
I mean...
Because Jazz like a little sister to me.
And that's how everybody need to look at it. And if that's not how you look at it, then you a piece of shit, nigga. And I will shoot you.
But I got sisters my age. Now, they not full of blood, though. They like...
Are they 40?
Marriage. Yeah, Niecy and Audrey, like, older than me. Me and Niecy the same age. Audrey a year older than us.
I mean, I wouldn't.
And then Keisha a year younger than me.
I wouldn't openly.
All of them single.
I wouldn't openly pull up on your sister.
You ain't looked at my sisters recently.
I'm just saying, but like I know.
I'm not trying to pit my sisters out.
But I'm just saying, like I know that that's still related to you.
I feel you.
And we are like family, Tom.
What about cousins then? Because I remember before, as a group, we've all collectively said cousins are cool. That's why.
Cousins, maybe.
That's why we have a situationship in the organization.
I could probably pop your cousin.
Damn, bruh. Say it like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Pop my cousin.
Yeah.
I think Nikki's single.
If she fine. I'm not like, I mean, but if she would like to go on the date, I'm a nice guy. Like, I think niggas be getting this misconstrued. Like, I'm really a nice guy.
Okay.
I'm the last of the good ones out there.
And the sad part is that's actually his nickname, too.
The last hope.
Like, real talk, that's that nigga nickname, last of the good ones. All right. So, I'm asking all of this because, as you can start with this episode, we are now with the Death Fresh show called our Summer Sessions. This is when we kind of change gears a little bit in what we talk about, and we kind of start talking about things that's going on that you can really only truly enjoy during the summertime.
Like popsicles. Well, I don't know. You can enjoy popsicles anytime.
Popsicles anytime.
But it's only certain kind of popsicles you can get during the summer. Like those popsicles, they're not popsicles, freeze pops.
Yeah.
The shit that comes in the bag that's liquid form.
Right.
That you put in the freezer.
Yeah.
You can only get those when it get hot outside.
It's true.
But any other kind of shit you can get all year round, like bomb pops and ice cream bars.
Yeah, them things drop like Memorial Day.
You can only get freeze pops as soon as it get hot outside. First sign of a nice day, you get some freeze pops.
But
shout out to my nigga Amanda. I remember back in the day, she would just come through, kick it, and we would sit on the porch and just eat Freeze Pops.
Hey, fam, do they still make the big size ones?
Oh, with that little alligator on it?
That you can only buy. You only bought that one?
Fam, them motherfuckers was so clutch. I think they was like $1.
They were like $1, but it was worth the whole dollar.
And you could get, I've only seen the clear one. They had
blue.
Grape. Yeah, they had a blue one. I think it was another color.
It was a green one, a blue one.
Yeah, there was a green one.
And I think it was a red one.
Oh, the motherfuckers were so clutch. But yeah, shout out to my nigga Amanda, though. She's married. And, like, every time I see her post something on Facebook, it make me feel old.
Why?
Because I remember when I met her.
Okay.
And her kids weren't that, like, her kids were kids.
Now they're adults.
And now they're adults. Like, she got a kid that's like, she got a little baby that she just had not too long ago. So he may be like 5 or 6. And then her 2 daughters, like, one is 17. So she getting on, she finna graduate high school. And then she got one who graduated high school, but now she's in the army now. And she doing her little army shit. And it's heartwarming to see it. I was like, damn,
you up.
we really fucking old. Cause like when I met you, your kids was like kids.
Nah, dog, I feel like that because, like this last graduation season, a lot of people I went to high school with was attending their kids' graduations. Yeah. And it wasn't like they firstborn kid either, dog. It's like they second or third one. I even had some friends was like, yeah, 3 out the door, only 1 left to graduate. And it's like, God damn. Like, people who I grew up with is fucking done and finna start living their second life.
Yeah.
Like, I did all my fun first, and I'm doing the parent shit now because I got toddlers to the point where I still got to send Lily photo to Fox 6 so she can pop up on the little
How old is Lily?
She's going to be 6.
She'll be 6 this year?
Yeah.
I think I want to do that for KK. I'm going to have my mama do it.
You got to. Like, dog, it's been going on since we was kids.
They've been doing that since we was little?
Dog,
I didn't know that. I
never
knew
they've been
that.
doing that since I was little. That's what made me even think about it. Like, dude, that was one of the number one reasons why I wanted a kid. So I can put my kid on the Fox 6 News thing.
That was back when you probably had to like actually take a picture and like mail the picture in.
Fuck you, because you did.
Oh, I'm just saying. Well, because I know advancements in technology now, like they probably got it.
No, because it was funny because it was like you got to do it like 4 to 6 weeks
in advance.
But now it's like 2 weeks. Make sure you do it 2 weeks in advance. I'm like, dog.
All right, just hit the little email, throw the picture.
All right,
probably.
dog, that's crazy.
My kid likes tater tots, oranges, and fucking animal crackers.
That's my whole thing. Like, what do I put down that Lily likes to do? I mean, she likes
she's
LOLs.
She's a dancer.
She likes dancing. She likes spending time with her sister. And, like, I want to put a funny joke in there, but I can't because it's white people.
Oh, you got to give them a great dad joke.
I can't. It probably won't get posted. I don't need my baby being rejected because I gave an inappropriate dad joke.
Well, don't give an inappropriate dad joke.
I don't know, not inappropriate dad joke.
Just Google white dad jokes. Well, most of them are inappropriate.
Right, thank you.
Because my guy be hitting me with some of the most inappropriate white dad jokes at work.
Dad jokes is funny. Actually, we actually got to do that this summer too. We got to set up the dad joke guy. We going. I think we should call out Real Bar Talk
for dad jokes.
Yeah,
you and him, motherfucking dads. I ain't no dad.
Nigga, you don't need to be a dad to do dad jokes. You watch All Deaf.
Yeah,
that's all they really is.
I don't know if I want to sit across the table from KT, old slow ass man.
But that's the whole thing. The whole purpose is not to laugh.
Her little weird ass.
And you can't help but to laugh.
Oh man, depends on what it is.
So me, you, and Mimi versus Real Bar Talk. And dad jokes coming this summer.
Yeah, I can do it.
But first person last, they get a point.
I'm pretty sure they know how the game works.
After dark, so the jokes is any jokes, dog. It don't matter how appropriate or inappropriate it is.
That's terrible.
That's because it's us, bro.
But I love the summertime.
I do.
Especially because my birthday. I'm a summer baby.
Yes,
summer baby.
You and Mimi and Tamia. Happy birthday. Actually, you know what? Happy birthday, Mimi. Because this episode dropped on her birthday. So while you guys are listening to this, 9 times out of 10, we're all probably at Dave & Buster's partying with Mimi and Jelly Bean.
I will have my dick out on the slot table.
And re-graduated yesterday, so congratulations to her as well too. Nigga, go back to sleep.
Right, did you wake up?
Right, just wake up and shit. Go back.
You over here sleeping like dude from you remember Half Baked, the guy on the couch?
Yes.
Dog woke up to take a piss. Was like, what you need to worry about is getting your friend out of jail. It was like, dog, who the fuck is this guy on our couch?
Hey, so that's the only difference. She is on her own couch. So, all right, but you know, summertime also is a lot of stuff. Todd just hit her with a pillow for no reason.
She was talking shit.
A lot of things happen in the summertime, like video game conferences and comic book conferences are big things. So this particular year one.
Oh, speaking of Comic-Con, shout out to all my nerds in the building. Whoop, whoop. DC pulled out of Comic-Con this year.
What?
Yes, so apparently they were going to drop the Wonder Woman 84 trailer.
I actually seen the trailer for that.
I did. I saw the trailer. The trailer's nice.
Yeah.
But they were going to drop the Wonder Woman trailer. They canceled Swamp Thing.
I seen that too, but they said that got canceled due to creative differences.
Yeah.
I can understand that because Swamp Thing is a tricky one. It's like, is he horror? Is he action adventure? It all depends on, because you notice lately in the animated scene when you see Swamp Thing, dog has popped up like a protector of the green.
Right.
So he's like the counter to Poison Ivy, but they on the same page.
So I saw that. Like, I was like, damn, DC must got some real tricks up their sleeve that they ain't ready for nobody.
Well, a lot of it I think has to do with Warner Brothers, because you know they got bought out by Warner Brothers.
Right.
So, well, I should say they're owned by Warner Brothers. I can't say bought out. So I think Warner Brothers is trying to pull some shit because Titans, which was supposed to be a DC exclusive, is moving to Netflix.
Well, I saw that the first season of Titans was on Netflix, but it was only available for like the subscribers in the UK.
Right.
So like if you were
you have to be it's international. So
international subscribers was getting Titans on Netflix, but us US people, we had to pay for the DC app, which is not a bad app. I just wish that they would move it to a bigger platform.
And I think that's where the issue
most
is
of
coming
us
to play at now.
Most of us use like most of us have Fire Sticks, or you know, people use Roku consoles.
Because I think you guys on the Xbox, and we'll talk about you Xbox folks in a minute. I think you guys have the app now.
I have to check and look for it.
I think you do. I think I downloaded it on the Xbox, but after recent events with Xbox, I kind of unplugged it for a while.
Ah, shut the fuck up, Tom. You know what? I hate you niggas that just make a big deal about it.
No. See, while you sitting here thinking it's about that, I unplugged it because of the move. With us getting ready to move this summer, Tom, a lot of stuff got unplugged and they're starting to be packed up. So the coin toss was between the PlayStation or the Xbox.
You didn't want them to turn your avatar to a tranny.
I did not want my avatar to be a tranny.
Although that is not what the fuck is going on here.
It's Pride Month and they turned their avatars into a tranny. But no, that's not why, dog. I put it up because
they just want the gays to be accepted within the gamer community.
Dog, the gays are accepted in the community.
But you know what about it? Like with this whole promotion that they're doing, this is why I feel like.
Well, before you go into that, tell them about what's going on.
Okay. Well, if you are a video gamer, preferably Xbox, the Xbox is supporting the
LB.
They supporting the gays. Fuck them acronyms. The fucking alphabet. Why the fuck they got so many letters?
Because dog, now that it's being accepted that you don't have to.
Can we just find an elegant word for gay?
We'll get there
eventually, because that whole LBGT 69 boys, oh, that shit's stupid. Don't give me all them fucking letters.
Who let the dogs out, niggas?
No, that was the Baja Boys.
What the fuck did 69 boys make?
Tootsie Roll. Tone, that's your era of hip hop, fam. How the fuck you not know?
My mama wouldn't let me listen to that kind of music.
You're a liar, fam. I know you lying.
It was too secular.
It was secular. But I hate this nigga sometimes. But anyway,
bro, the 69 boys and that era of music is the reason why we have twerking today. Because it was bad twerking back then, but it was twerking.
And then R. Kelly stole it, was like, it's called a butterfly. Like, bitch, you don't get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
No, they said, that's old. Let me do the Tootsie Roll. So the butterfly was first.
And I don't give a fuck what was first. Now we got Poppin' Ass and Slim Fine with some twerking.
Hey, fam.
I love the City Girls.
I was going to say, that twerk video, I finally seen that video.
I'll watch that.
Didn't the chick break her neck twerking?
I don't know what she did.
But let's get back to this Xbox, bro.
She won $100,000.
She did.
And got flued out.
Let's get back to this Xbox.
The Xbox situation, Microsoft is supporting the gays. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just not finna remember all the motherfucking letters right now. But the Microsoft is supporting the gays and the transgenders and the niggas who want equality. So they are selling. I don't know what they're doing with niggas' profiles. Because I turned my Xbox on this morning and my motherfucker was in a green shirt with a boombox. Where no rainbows, no unicorns, no smiley faces, no hearts.
Hey, bro, he was on a whole unicorn though.
He was chilling. So apparently they're giving niggas tools to, if you want to be different or if you want to express your pride, they're giving niggas rainbows and smiley faces and hearts, which is cool if that's what you into. They also have released a new joystick skin. I mean, it's a whole controller, but they have a rainbow joystick with all the colors of the rainbow.
Which it actually looks good.
Right. Like, I'm not opposed to this. Like, that's a little much. But I'm not opposed to the rainbow joystick. If it's reasonably priced, I'll cop it. Like,
that was actually made by Mortal Kombat.
Because you know what? I remember at one point in time, the rainbow was such a beautiful thing. Nah. I feel like every time a nigga mention a rainbow, that shit is just automatically gay. Like, no, nigga. You telling me I'm gay because I like Lucky Charms? There's rainbows in that motherfucker, too.
I don't know, man. Niggas out here pissing in cereal, so.
Yeah, that's we'll get to that in a minute. But, like, as much as I feel like the gays have their rights and they should be supported, I feel like sometimes they do too much. Like, I don't know who pushed for this shit at Microsoft, but nobody cared. You didn't have to do it. It didn't have to be done. And nobody give a fuck. If you want to release a rainbow-colored joystick in celebration of Pride Month, that's cool. But all that, let's change this shit to transgender, or let's give you unicorns and Muppet babies and flutes up your ass. Like,
wait a minute, dog.
It's just so much.
Okay, so I rock with you on that. One thing I always kind of fucked with Xbox with, because PlayStation do it too, is custom controllers.
I love custom controllers.
Like, Xbox has even stepped it up to the point where you can order a 100% customized controller.
From the Xbox, you can design your own joystick, pay for it from your Xbox, and they will ship it to you in about a week and a half.
Right. So this LBGT controller and this LBGT based console, because I think they're making a console too.
See, too much.
But it's too much for who though? Like, if you're, say it loud, I'm gay and I'm proud, this might be something that you want. Like, this is not comparing gays to sororities and fraternities, but to me, I feel like this is just giving them the same kind of material that fraternities and sororities be. You ever went over by a soror's house?
I used to date one.
Right. And when you look it'll be a whole room damn near dedicated to their belief structure.
Shout out.
I feel like as gay, like, they should have the right to do it too. Like, if you want to have a rainbow painted down your wall, matching Xbox, all white TV with a gay pride sticker in the corner, that's your business.
Look,
I'm just saying Xbox gave it to him.
I also feel like Jussie Smollett was entitled to get a raise, but the way he went about it was fucked up now, wasn't it?
Okay, I give you that. That's why I stopped at the console. Now, I want to find this article, so we probably will revisit this a little bit later in the show.
Yeah, because we have to Google something.
Yeah, we got to Google it.
Hey, Google, if you listening, sponsor Tone Deaf Radio. All we do is fucking Google on this station, man. We can't solve shit without Google. We love Google.
Right. Like, imagine.
That's where I find all my free porn at, too.
Whoa. Okay.
Hey, look, porn is free.
Of course it is.
Which is why I don't understand how motherfuckers is getting paid for these premium Snap accounts.
Because nobody wants that messy browser that you get when you go searching for porn on non-secure products.
I think that is the downside of having a girlfriend in my life. Like, I just don't want her to say, babe, let me see your phone, and then she open Google, and then she find out how filthy, like, my porn search is.
But that might be a catch-22 because, one, her porn search might be filthy and you niggas bond over disgusting porn. Or two, because you are watching so much porn, it means that you are putting forth a conscious effort to, control your sexual urges, that you don't go out here and be fucking random bitches.
I just don't want to be judged for the shit that I might watch.
Bro, if you get a girlfriend, you will be judged regardless. They will judge you for something. Not just you in general, but that's what they do.
Like,
judge
I'm just saying, like, paint the picture for you.
Paint it for me.
I feel like life is
Paint it while I Google.
I feel like life is about polar opposites.
Okay.
Now, I'm a big guy.
That cannot be denied.
Most people would think that I should probably date a big girl.
That sounds weird.
I feel like that sounds like bacon frying when you fucking. Too much rubbing up against each other. But I'm just saying that, still got to get your shit off. Yeah, because that chicken sandwich didn't fade me. But, as I paint this picture, I might end up with a slim woman. As my soulmate, I may find a slim woman that wants to feed me chicken wings and pour my Tampico in one of those frosty mugs with the characters on it.
I hate you.
And love me forever. This is what I might end up with.
First of all, if your woman is openly letting you drink Tampico,
she loves me.
She only after your money. Because she knows you're going to die soon from this damn Tampico.
She going to be sad the motherfucker when that bank account is empty as a bitch.
She going to stop loving you once your leg get amputated from diabetes.
Well, if that's the case, then
you're going to be stuck in a wheelchair. And then you're going to go out here and start trying to date. And you're going to have to make up your mind when is the right time to tell this woman you talking to on BLX.
Look, back to
you in a wheelchair.
I'm just saying, like, I don't want, like, if I end up with a slim, thick woman and then she be like, she check out my porn browser and then she see that, like, I watch BBW porn. And then she feels some kind of way because all I watch is BBW porn. Or she might see that I've been watching this casting couch porn. And we all know that green casting couch is fucking filthy.
First of all, casting couch is like
they be fucking the shit out.
Like casting
they
couch,
need a new one.
Casting couch porn is like the throwaway of porn, dog. Half them chicks did not make it past. Most of them chicks did not make it past the casting couch,
bro. When I say,
but that green couch.
I know for the listeners.
GG couch? Nah, bro.
For the listeners, this is going to get a tag graphic, but just stay with me for a second. Because that shit's filthy. If you've never watched the porn with the green couch, like, he had her upside down. He stuck his dick so far down her throat that when he came up, she threw up.
That's the whole purpose of it, though, one.
And then he proceeded to do it again. I was like, these white niggas filthy.
Yes, they are.
Then he slapped her across the face with a vomit-filled penis.
But my whole thing. But see, now that this nigga done digress, I gotta pull us back to where we were, because somehow we done went from video game to Juan's filthy library.
Mimi, you ever vomited on the dick? It's okay to not answer because that's a filthy ass question.
She sleep.
I'm sorry I asked you.
All right,
so niggas just get quiet because I want to talk about vomit on penis.
LGBT Pride Month with a lot of pride. In recent reports, Xbox revealed 80% of its gamers were either gay or transgender.
Damn, 80%? That's heavy.
To celebrate LGBT, it has released a beautiful theme and a custom Xbox One console. To make the celebration of LGBT one to remember, it will make all account avatars transgender for the whole month of June. Xbox gamers have showed their excitement by taking selfies wearing the most stylish drag outfits next to their Xbox game system. While Xbox is showing a lot of support, meanwhile on the other side of town, Sony PS4 has received a lot of backlash for not supporting the movement.
Yeah, Sony. Well, you know what? And I would think that Sony would have jumped on this shit first, seeing that it's made by Asians. And it's a whole bunch of ladyboys in Bangkok.
It's a lot that goes on in Bangkok, dog. That you're not. It's like, you know how Vegas is. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah.
Bangkok is literally the same thing.
First of all, I'm not traveling to no place called Bangkok.
They Bangkok and Bangkok.
That just sound nasty. Freaky ass niggas.
No, but even though it's Pride Month, and I want y'all out there this past weekend, hope you guys have fun. I know I had a couple of friends from work who
would you ever go to Pride Fest?
I would say no if you're talking about like just getting up going on my own, but if I'm going to support somebody in particular, yeah.
I feel like Pride Fest got awesome food and banging ass music.
It does.
I feel like that's just the scenery.
It does, but
like low key, I feel like don't nobody know how to party like gay people.
Oh, that's a fact.
But I can't see myself just going there just to be there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's because okay, as men, it's a catch-22. If we're just going down there because we heard they got fire chicken, we might, in our mind, logically be like, dog, I gotta fuck with this chicken. It's the cook. He don't normally cook. He only cooks like 3 times a year, and one of these times he's doing it at Pride Fest. Let's go.
If I heard Pride Fest have fire wings, I'm probably there.
Right, but when you get down there, bruh, it's the experience that you're not ready for. Because you're going to see shit. You might not be uncomfortable with it. You just wasn't ready to see it. You got guys that are going to hit on you because technically you're at Pride Fest. You are in the land of the gays. So to them, unless you got a special shirt that says I'm not gay, most of them are going to assume you're gay.
But I feel like,
so if a lady boy finds,
like if straight people go to Pride Fest, I think it should be no different than going to Summerfest. I feel like if gays want us to accept them in everyday straight life, why can't you accept straight people in once in a year gay life?
But that's not okay. I'm trying to say this that it doesn't come off as ignorant, irresponsible, racist, and just downright
How's it racist?
Fucked up. Well, I don't know. Or sexist. Well, what would you call it? Homophobic.
That's homophobic.
Homophobic. I don't want it to come off homophobic.
You're a homophobic.
But I think because the way, I think Pride Fest is that moment when all that being a reserved gay goes out the window and everybody's flamboyant. Everybody's out there having a grand old time, just throwing the gay around.
But I feel like if you comfortable with your sexuality, man, that shit shouldn't bother you.
But that's just it. The problem with a lot of that is not that they're not comfortable with their sexuality. It's the people around them not being comfortable with their sexuality. Think of it like mutants, dog. Now, this is a terrible combination, but I'm only going to use it because the Dark Phoenix just came out. You know how when Iceman came out that he was a mutant?
Right.
And his mom was like, well, could you just not be a mutant? Like, you could just turn that shit off? That's kind of how it is when you're gay. Like, you can't just
not be gay.
Just not be gay. You cannot want to date someone of the same sex or be whatever type of sexuality that you're attracted to. You might be reserved and be a passive single person. That doesn't mean you're still not attracted to it.
But what does that have to do with us going to Pride Fest to get some of this fire chicken that may or may not be there?
I'm not saying, but that's just it. What if you get down there and the fire chicken is not there? Well, you stuck having to enjoy the ambiance. So now, like I said,
what's wrong with gay ambiance?
You might not be prepared for it.
Tone, it's a lot of shit that we're not prepared for in straight ambiance. Have you ever been inside of a strip club? Because I've been in many.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of shit that goes on in strip clubs that you just can't prepare for.
I agree with you. I'm just saying.
Like, when you go to a strip club, it's a strip club.
It is.
It's a titty bar.
It's definitely
They serve you drinks.
Gentlemen's club.
But there's never a gentleman inside this motherfucker.
Nobody's being a gentleman.
Nobody. That shit's loose. The term is very loose. But I'm just saying, when you go to a strip club, you expect to see naked women because this is what they do.
That's how they roll.
It's their occupation.
Exactly.
But sometimes you get those, like, I like the respectable strippers. I like the respectful strippers. You know, the ones that get on the stage, do they set, they may dance for 2 or 3 songs. If I like you, I come to the stage, I tip you some money.
Okay.
You get off stage. Did you see my show? Yeah, I saw your show, but you was cute. I give you an extra $1. I like the ones that they'll sit at the bar with you, have a drink, have a conversation, even with their titties out, but they normal people.
Okay.
I like those kind of strippers. It's the extra motherfuckers that scary.
Okay.
Like
the hard working strippers, the one that want to.
No, the ones that want to grab dick. Like, why you grabbing dick, fam?
Because they're trying to entice you to come in the back room.
But you're not fucking.
$40 job.
Does this $20 lap dance come with a hand job? Because my dick is rock hard because you have spent the last 5 minutes reaching and tugging and your hands is where they should not be.
Depending on what club you go to, for an extra 20, it might be.
If they giving out handy dandies, we need to be there.
You can go.
Now you want to be a married man and not go.
I didn't say I won't go. I will pay for you to go have this handy dandy of a good time.
You just don't want to be seen there?
I'm just not going to be a part of it.
Look, don't do me. Don't discriminate.
I'm not. I said I would pay for you to get one, so you could pay for you to get one. Take your 45-minute break and get another one, and I'll pay for it.
That 45-minute recharge is something serious, man. You ever told a motherfucker, like, hey, man, I need about 30.
I'm just saying, you gotta take a break. Gotta let the fishy swimming again,
man.
But so,
what's your drink of choice after sex?
What the fuck?
That was a wild ass transition.
That is a terrible ass transition.
I don't know. Wait, should we pause that?
I mean, it's definitely pausable, bro.
I don't know if it's pausable. But I'm just saying, like, I prefer juice.
I mean,
well, if it's good sex, I'll take some ice water.
After sex, it's definitely pussy juice, but that could also be during.
Fam, my God.
Look here, bro. We here now. No, usually before, I already have, like, water or whatever juice is in the house already upstairs. Because, we old. And we don't do it like old people. We still try to do it like we young. So
you gonna pull a hammy.
So, we need refreshments soon. So there might be a Gatorade over there. It might be some water. Because we got kids and we got toddlers at that. So you got to kind of plan it out. Like, the kids are going to sleep downstairs. They're not coming upstairs today. Cool. Let's get all of our stuff together. And if it happens, great. It probably won't happen till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, so everybody's sleeping, snoring. We got to have everything there. So we have our water, our Gatorades, maybe a juice. Because, we're not alcohol drinkers anymore. So I don't have that wine on the side or anything like that. Just gotta drink regular stuff. What's your drink of choice after sex?
I like juice. Or it depends if it was really good sex, you get you a nice cup of ice water.
Do you make sure she gets on the drink first or you?
I mean, I'm usually the gentleman that go get the drink, so apparently I would get my drink first.
Do you watch her cup to make sure you don't accidentally drink out of her cup?
No, well, it depends on where we are. We my house, I have to go downstairs.
But I'm just saying, once she's taken her drink out of her cup, do you make sure you know that that's her cup?
Well, I've already drank my drink downstairs.
Oh, okay.
So my cup is put back, and then I just go up and bring you your cup.
See, I make sure Teresa's water bottle is not next to my water bottle.
You can't drink after your wife?
It's a habit.
It's a
habit.
This is what I don't.
It's a habit that's been there since the beginning of us dating. I always make sure what's her water bottle and what's my water bottle.
All I'm saying is, so you could do all this filthy shit, but you can't drink after your wife?
Because I know we just did filthy shit.
Doesn't matter, man. You love her.
So fucking filthy. I do.
You just put your face in her nectar.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Now you can't drink out of the same cup.
No. Can't drink out the same
But you married her.
I know that.
I can see if you didn't know her. You know what's crazy? Niggas don't even be knowing these hoes and to do the filthiest shit to a bitch.
Nah.
That shit scares me.
I seen...
You don't even know this bitch last name, but you a booty.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I seen...
Slung plenty.
Dude was just running around interviewing chicks, and he was just saying, how many days do we have to go on for me to let me eat your booty? This was his intro question. And one of the chicks was like, we can go right now. And he was like, yeah, they was laughing, joking and whatnot. She was really pulling on dude's jacket like, no, come on, let's go. We really finna go right now. And of course, they cut the video, so you don't know if he really went or not. But it was a simple fact like, duh, he was joking doing this for a YouTube video. But it's a lot of niggas out there that they'll go to a girl in the club and like, hey, let me eat your booty. And then literally proceed to go to the car and eat her ass.
Hey, man, sometimes you gotta eat it from the back.
You don't know her from a hole in the wall.
Hey, man, some niggas is really willing to risk their life.
For what? A couple of moments of sexual gratification?
I'm not sure what kind of gratification you get from eating ass.
I think that this generation
is fucked up.
Most definitely. But it's just to me, but you have to look back, it's the evolution. Like, there was a point in time when, of course, you had to actually shoot your shot at a girl in person. Whether you did it over the phone or you did it right there live and direct with her. This is how you proceeded. Then came the birth of the internet, chat groups, and stuff like that. So, you hit a bitch with the ASL, and next thing you know it, y'all planning on the hookup.
Is there a picture of your balls inside of a cake where you hit her with this?
No.
I'm just asking, because that's the type of shit Monte be on. I'm sorry, can we say his name on this podcast?
It's the Death Rush Show. It's not like he ain't been here before.
We
only don't say names about people who's never been here. But if they've been here, you're free game. You're free game.
What about people who plan to be here?
It depends on why they're coming here.
Shout out to everybody. I don't know, man, people like us.
They do. So I keep telling you, stop putting that narrative out there that people don't listen to us.
People want to work with us.
They listen to us.
Like, I just got tagged.
That's what we should do this summer, dog.
I got tagged in the stat early. So, I don't know if you friends with him on Facebook, but his name is Sneakerhead Brown.
His name is what?
Sneakerhead. Like, I guess
okay.
he likes shoes and shit.
Secret Head.
He was
like, what?
Secret Head.
Like,
I would not be friends with.
Bro.
Whoa, like, I got to know your real name if your name is Secret Head. Like, what?
Secret Head Brian. Like, bro.
Yeah, he was he just did an episode of Sweats and Suits.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's cool. He's cool people. He been reaching out. He wants to do some work with us. So I told him, like, look, bro, every time he does the Mackin' and Hanging podcast, that I think they're just, I don't know how many episodes they're in, but I just subscribed to them on iTunes. So one day this week when I'm off, I'm going to just listen and catch up on some episodes.
Yeah, you got to. Like, Also, bro, you gotta start listening to some of the new pods that we added too, dog. Cause like the I don't know, like them cats is funny though. They like us if we actually was to be organized.
It'd be so many people doing podcasts. It's really like no bullshit. It really be hard to listen to a lot of people. Like low key, I ain't even gonna bullshit y'all. Like if you got a podcast and I rock with you on some other shit before this podcast shit, if you send me your link, and it's on like Apple or was it the podcast app for Apple?
Yeah,
I definitely subscribe to it just to show you love. Like I ain't gonna say I'm gonna listen to it because I'm man.
I don't listen to every episode.
And
I got my favorite pods that I do chime into every once in a while because I still listen to Brunch with Bestie, dog. Like I think that's next to our stuff. I think that's the only outside pod that I've listened to every single episode.
Nope.
That's because we got two different vibes, though.
Right? No, I'm not saying like it's bad to listen to outside podcasts. It's just like some people shit you just can't sit through.
I mean, I have heard some dope ass pods, like not highlighting the ones that's been on our shows or we worked with before, because of course we rock with all the Milwaukee pods. That's given, you know, like TZ Talks, YBO, Tech File, all them cats. The Rain Report when they finally get back in the studio.
No. I be looking at the app waiting for new episodes.
Right, dog. I be so waiting for that.
Everybody refresh, new episode. Why is this still on this episode from January?
Dog, Mondays is horrible for Milwaukee Pod because everybody drops Monday and Tuesday.
I feel like that's why I think I like Thursday, because I am the only pod.
Yeah, by this point in time, we don't talk about like majority of the.
We're like a refresher for like the end of the week. Because I feel like Monday, like if you drop between Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday, you have talked about everything that has happened the last weekend.
All we gotta do is catch whatever happened Tuesday and Wednesday, and then whatever randomness we got on our mind.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not easy being the third pod to drop after Socially Awkward and Real Bar Talk.
It's very easy.
I'm just saying, because Mimi show done rebel roused all the women folk, and Tori done killed somebody with an unpopular opinion.
Yeah, he definitely missed an unpopular opinion.
I mean, KT hot on his tail right now, so.
Is that really unpopular, or is it just stupid? There's a difference.
It's unpopular, dog.
Tori's opinion.
She got the right to not like her pizza.
Tori's opinions are unpopular. Her opinions sometimes are stupid.
Look, it's her opinions. That's the key thing at the end of the day.
Nah, fuck that.
And they unpopular because clearly the animated crew.
Tone.
Look,
there is
she didn't like
difference.
Anime. That's definitely very unpopular.
Right. It was the extra shit after that which made it stupid, fam.
Not her fault. They came for her life.
Yeah, it is. Oh, niggas who watch anime type niggas in the basement. You know what? That might be true, but who are you to make that assumption?
Maybe she's seen a couple of guys who tied up people in the basement and they got the idea from anime.
I mean, you know, low key, after I said it, I was like, damn, I don't even feel bad because I think all niggas who eat candy corn are terrorists.
See, that's different because you really have to have something in your brain
to like candy corn. Like candy corn. Fam, candy corn is fucking trash.
You have to view the world completely different in order to eat candy corn or any type of black candy.
Dog. Candy corn, black jelly beans, black licorice, black gummy bears. Shit,
you think they only add a black gummy bear in there for racist reasons?
I don't even fuck with people who like their coffee black. Cause
it depends on the type of coffee.
That shit might be terrible.
It depends on the type of coffee. Because certain coffee beans, if brewed right, that shit tastes fire that you don't need to add anything extra. But if it's the free coffee from work that Margaret made, yeah, you need to put some creamer and sugar.
Margaret.
Margaret don't be knowing what she be doing.
So
but
I asked a coworker. I was like, so it was like 7:30 in the morning. She was drinking coffee. So I was like, how you like your coffee? Would you like to know what her response was? He said, I like my coffee like I like my man, black and strong.
Bruh, she shot her shot.
She is hella old.
Them old biddies be going now, dog.
Hey, shout out to my front end supervisor mom. Now she came in the store and she called me sexy.
That just made your day, bro.
Hell yeah!
A little pep in your step and a
Oh,
smile
man,
on your
like,
face.
oh, these old chicks digging that nigga swag.
You know, real freaking talk, dog. When a guy gets a compliment from a girl, that just does something to us.
Man, I love it.
Because women don't normally compliment men if they ain't trying to fuck. So when you just get a random compliment that ain't got nothing to do with somebody shooting a shot, you feel special about yourself.
That's very true.
You do. Because I'd be at work and it'd be like, okay, I see you with the bright colors this week. I'm like, yeah.
Right, you know,
step outside
I felt kind of different when I picked this shirt out.
Right.
And you didn't even pick it out with the intent to get a compliment. You was just like, you know what? I've been wearing black for 3 days in a row. Let me put some lime green on you.
Like I'm always rocking blue. Let me throw on this off peach. Peach is a weird ass color, but I make it work.
I saw this dude in the store, and he had on a shirt, and I couldn't even identify the color. It wasn't pink,
but it wasn't orange.
That's
that off peach.
And it was. I was looking. I was like, it's not peach, but it's close. But it's not salmon either. Like, I don't know what to call this color this nigga's wearing right now.
I call that off peach. That's off peach, where it can be any color if the light hit it right.
Like, dog, I went and got like 3 people. I was like, hey, what color is that man's shirt? It was like, I don't really know, Juan. What color do you think it is? I'm like, I don't know. It's like, is it pastel? It's pastel.
It's definitely pastel. Like my whole work wardrobe lately has been very pastel, and I've been vibing with it, dog. Because I got a whole team of ladies.
Tell you wear sweater vests. I'm surprised you don't have them motherfuckers in every color.
First of all, it's too fucking hot.
I'm just saying, but when it was,
and I have the same 4 sweater vests.
But you acting like you're not into sweater vests.
I never said I wasn't. Why do you keep assuming that I'm out here just ashamed of my vest? I'm not, nigga.
I mean, that's I feel like that's the black person corporate cop out.
It is. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you
like if you are a black man in the corporate world, you have at least 1 full suit, maybe 2.
You gotta have 2. You gotta have a dark and a light.
You have a gang of khakis.
Ooh, nigga, stop reading my life.
I know you have an absurd amount of polos.
Of course.
And you have, Tone's got 4, but you got at least 5 to 6 sweater vests. You got a coat, you got some darks, and then you got a mix of darks and lights.
You do. You gotta have that sweater vest that you can rock under. You gotta have one to match each one of your suit. Because, you get to work, it's too hot to have the whole jacket on, but you don't want to mess up your white shirt. So you can put a sweater on top of the shirt to keep the shirt, flowing. Right. Then the other 2 is because it's one of them days where you just want to khaki it out, but you want to stand out a little bit. So you got those. And then you got that one sweater vest that Rachel in accounting is digging. So you want to rock that when you got to go handle the books real quick. Like, okay.
And I also feel like they all have that one sweatshirt that's not nigga long, but it's long enough that sits
to cover the belt loop.
Covers the belt loops. Or they got the one that sits right on top of the belt. Because in the corporate world, you got to have your pants at a certain
Sometimes you got to tuck it in. Sometimes you got to tuck your shirt in. Okay, first of all, fuck you for coming for my life. Because every single thing that you just said is exactly the reason why I have what I have. But the only difference is that my current job, we also have work-related shirts. So, like, we have the shirts that we have for volunteer work. We have the corporate polos. We have the corporate hoodie. We actually have clothing that specifically says our job on it that's work acceptable. So sometimes I'll rock those just on the side in regards to.
I wasn't trying to read your life. Just like your job
it's just funny.
Your job is different than mine. Like, you work in an office setting where it will require you to dress like that. Like, I guarantee you, if I ever get a job at a bank, I'm going to probably start dressing like you. And that's not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing. But
just you're gonna take me shopping.
Nigga, I'm take your ass up the Coles.
Say, hey man, this is all the shit that we don't put on the warehouse.
Right, like, here, go here, bro.
Come get first dibs.
No, but it's because I'm in that place in my life where I'm not super old where every fucking thing in my closet is a button-up shirt and pants and some fucking Doc Martin shoes. I'm not there yet.
But you know what? Speaking of old people, I encountered. Did you laugh?
Just wake up and laugh. I hate her.
I encounter so many fucking old people that and I feel like when old people get to like a certain age in life, they clearly stop listening.
They do.
They ask their question, and then when you try to respond, they never hear the answer. Like, I was telling my coworkers, I'm like, dog, if I ever get to a certain age where my comprehension is just fuck this, somebody put me in a home.
I think at that point in time, they really don't get no fuck with their minds don't remember. But no, dog, it's like, when it comes to the wardrobe, I had to, okay, my job, here's the funny part about my job. We have a very casual concept. Like, even though I might wear the khakis and the button-up shirts and the sweater vest at times and whatnot, that's not my work requirement. Bruh, I can literally come into work with jeans and tennis shoes and a t-shirt as long as it ain't got them graphical on it every single day for the rest of my days of working there if I wanted to. But I have this semi-corporate mentality where if I want the promotion, I gotta look the promotion.
You gotta dress the part.
So the worst thing in the world is to just randomly dress up and you look like an NBA player when they incorporated the fucking wardrobe change rule.
When they started making them niggas wear suits and everybody,
every nigga look like they got their dad's suit getting ready to go to court.
Dog, why y'all got these big ass suits on?
Because they didn't know nothing about wearing suits.
But that's what happens when you when they incorporated the dress code for niggas in the NBA, you could tell who the OGs was.
Right.
Like, the OG niggas came with the clean, tailored, I'm good. You know, I got
they
this.
probably wear this all the time.
But when you made young niggas put on a suit, shit was too big. Because they didn't know. And I don't even blame them.
Chris Webber had that suit on, and that shit looked like Shaq gave it to him and says, here, bruh. Like, at that moment,
I think he told the story that Shaq did give him that suit.
He did?
Yeah, I think so.
It made perfect sense. It looked like Shaq gave him that suit.
But you can't tell a bunch of young niggas who don't have an idea of this kind of dressing, who don't wear it often, to be like, all right, man, all you niggas got to start wearing suits and, suits and wingtips.
But that's the whole reason for the way I dress. Like, some days I will dress all the way the fuck down. Like, nigga, if it's a Sunday, I used to come in there sweatpants, t-shirt. Like, I was too relaxed because nobody was there. Just whatever team that was working that day. That was it. So ain't nobody getting no fuck. But I tried to create the casual look, have the professional look on Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, we usually have some special thing. Like this Tuesday, we come to work, we wear something Disney. And, I got the Mickey Mouse shirt my baby's got. Wear my Disney shirt, cool. Thursday, Friday, that's when you start seeing lazy tone. Like, if they would let me, bro, I'll come like I'm getting ready to hoop right after work.
Oh, so what you wearing now is what you will wear?
Dog, I will be in there compression leggings, silk shorts, t-shirt.
You definitely look like a nigga who was getting mad buckets today. If y'all can see how my nigga Tone is dressed in the studio, Tone looked like he was just out there hitting niggas with the old man game.
But bruh,
he was just on the block, on the left block with the bank shot right off the backboard.
You know what's so funny, dog? You know that I can't even know I don't even know who this comedian dude is, but he been dressing up like an old school basketball player, showing up at the Y and stuff, and bro really be looking like he doing something, but ain't a single damn shot went in.
I know exactly what
I was
you're
like,
talking
dog,
about.
why they trying to clown me, dog? Because I just felt like this exactly was me.
That day you had that headband on. It definitely was you.
I was getting my Jada kiss on that day.
He shouldn't wear a headband.
That's why. Go to sleep, Mimi.
You was trying to knock yourself out?
Go to sleep, Mimi. But, no, dog, I don't even think, dog, honestly, I don't think I could step on the court now. My little heart will fall apart. I'll be that nigga that just go from key to key.
I'm bucket hanging. That's how out of shape I am. I'm bucket hanging.
You just gonna leave somebody down on defense?
Yep.
I think you were bucket hanging back in the days.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Well, I don't know. It depends on what stage of my life we was talking about.
I don't know. Teresa just got us membership at the Y, so
like
that's a scary feeling.
At one point in time, Tone, I was somewhat athletic.
I know. I've seen you move.
Like,
because Bree stole something from you, and I seen you chase her down to Bradley Center.
Playing football, you had to be able to move.
Yeah, but you only did it in short spurts. 48 minutes up and down on the basketball court.
I mean, but I think football is more physical than basketball, so it doesn't matter how short the spurts is. Like, think about it.
I did both, so I know.
Basketball, yeah. First of all, no nigga ever plays 48 minutes unless you're great, and you need to be in the game.
Hey, I had my days where.
So just because you doing football in short fucking spurts, you have to think about. I have to line up, and you like. First of all, when you crouch down, that is already an uncomfortable position. Like, that's not a position just for niggas to be in. It shouldn't be.
So are you saying low key football might be kind of gay?
Yeah, football's not gay. It's just like, even though you do shit,
know, bruh. The quarterback, leader.
I will say that, like, practice pants, terrible to wear. Game day pants, fucking phenomenal.
Because the practice pants are the old game day pants, bruh.
You know how you feel in them compression shorts?
I know, dog.
That's how I felt in them game day pants, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I damn near told my coach, I'm like, bro, one day I might just not put no drawers on for the game.
My nigga.
Hey, them motherfuckers felt so good against your skin. Oh,
you know the white compression pants that went under your actual game day uniform?
No, just the game day pants.
Bro, don't be sitting there rubbing on the silk pants.
God,
what's wrong with you?
I think I'm gonna get into this PC shit.
Don't.
Like, I just...
No, don't. Because PC gaming is way more complicated than console gaming.
No, but like, it's...
Unless you're playing The Sims.
It's only certain things I want to do it for. Like, I be watching these YouTube videos and like, it be certain games and people be doing like these fire ass mods for them.
That's why I said certain games, it makes a difference.
Like
The Sims 4...
No, they fucking that shit up. Niggas is out here butt naked giving up throat. I don't really think that's in the regular version of this game.
It is not, though. But Sims is the best mods, period. Yes, there's this one mod where bitches out here sucking dick for Hennessy and
Jesus
shit like that.
Christ.
Like, but the cool part about it is like just editing the games to make it more enjoyable. In this case, lifelike. I like mods. Like, one of the reasons why I used to play Skyrim like crazy, because it was some crazy ass mods people did into the game. Because all it is just the new version of Game Genies in so many words. But computer gaming, the tricky part about it is, bro, you gotta have probably the most powerful computer in the world sometimes to really enjoy some of the games. You gotta have this high tech, expensive ass computer monitor. You gotta have this high spec computer to even run the basics. Then you gotta take whatever graphics card they gave you, go out and buy a more expensive graphic card to replace it, just to make shit run smooth.
Just to play the modded games?
Just to play. And the modded games make it work. The bigger the game, the harder the thing has to work.
Well, that's it. Tone has killed my dreams of playing on the PC, so I will stick to this Xbox.
I'm not saying you can't play.
No, Tone, I want to do it. I don't want to do it now.
Look, whatever game you want to play, come ask me or Baron of Adventures of the Black Nerd first, and we'll tell you if the computer you have can handle what you're trying to do.
Shout out to my game room because it's finished. I just got to move my couch in there now.
Shout out to my house for just throwing out all of our couches. Duh. My nephews are fucking funny. These niggas was having a tossing contest at the dump of what they could throw the furthest.
How old are they?
13 and 11.
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Dog, one of them chucked a fucking play kitchen so far it flew over the bin and almost hit this white woman.
Oh, yeah, he was trying to get y'all sued.
He's definitely trying to get in trouble. These niggas threw a coffee table that had glass on it. The glass fell out the coffee table. It hit me on the arm, but it didn't shatter till it hit the ground.
Damn, Tom, they was trying to...
They was just out here acting stupid as hell. Then I take them to Culver's. Now, you know I really must care about you if I'm going to feed you at Culver's. Because Culver's ain't cheap for worth shit.
Damn.
Okay?
What'd they get from Culver's, though?
Huh?
That's because you don't really love me.
It's best friend day. I got you Chick-fil-A.
Shout out.
That's
Culver's got some fire chicken tenders, though.
And that's what they got.
If you've never had a Culver's chicken tender, you were cheating yourself.
They got chicken tenders. I was actually kind of proud of them.
Man.
All right. But they see these...
Culver's only downfall is them soft-ass crinkle cut fries.
I like them fries, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Fam, them fries trash.
No, you trash. You trash.
My shit be always crispy.
Right. They be on
See, you don't
point.
eat cheese, but I always get the cheese sauce and dip them in.
I get the little Culver sauce or whatever it is. A little package to be fire. But, so both of them pull up. We in, Culver's and whatnot. And they see like 3 fine chicks working behind the counter. Now, my little nephew, like he in high school, but he little, right? So he like looking at them, cleaning himself up. Did the eyebrow thing, dog. Like, first of all, who the fuck taught you that?
You probably did. You creep ass.
I've never did the what is it, the Sean Wayne.
You teaching them Hey Queen?
Nah, bruh. I'm not a Hey Queen. I'm a Hey Hun kind of a guy.
Mimi, everybody ever slid in your inbox?
Yeah, you ever been Hey
Queen?
Queened?
I don't think they clean me in my inbox. I think they clean me in public.
Okay.
I can't really say
Because if Hey Queen is getting niggas pussy out here,
You might have to get your queen on, dog. Go get you a dashiki.
obviously nobody has been getting anything, no matter what they've said to me. I've always been recycling. So
That's you.
I know, but you asked me for my opinion, and then he said, "Because if A Queen is getting a coochie out here,
You just not.
Nah,
We don't care about you. He talking about for the other chicks. Chicks he got a chance with.
I can't even hate, man. That shit sound corny. My good morning text messages be terrible. Well, they're not terrible,
You
but
just gotta learn how to restructure them, bruh.
I feel like when I say good morning and I say something stupid or I say something goofy, I feel like that's authentic.
You also gotta know the person you talking
Yes,
to.
you do.
You gotta know that. You gotta know their life at that moment, because you can't be sitting here telling somebody have a great day today, and they just got in a car accident 2 days ago.
But I wouldn't tell you to have a great day because that ain't my sauce.
I'm just saying, you just gotta make your bag your bag.
You know?
But shout out to Sweats and Suits on that live about that. A lot of jewels was being dropped.
Type of
You ain't
nigga that'll
missed
say
that episode,
good
check it
morning,
out.
don't drop your pancakes on the floor. Because floor pancakes are terrible and nobody wants to eat those.
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
happy birthday, Mimi!"
Well, if you will wake the fuck up, we actually said that.
Wake
earlier
up,
in the show.
wake up, wake
I know
up.
that, but I wanted to say it again.
You also share a birthday with Dwayne.
First of all,
Is that a
wasn't
down?
sleep.
Is that a downfall?
Obviously, if I was able to pop up and insert myself in certain conversations.
That's
But I was
because-
tired.
'cause you
I
de-
needed to sleep off that fucking fancy ass.
Gee, that shit had a nigga warm as a bee.
Coke too. But anyway, if you listen to this episode, make sure if you got a chance, pop into Dave and Buster's. We are there as early as 6 p.m.
And send my cousin your titties.
Yes.
and send her some
Not them
titties.
ashy Space Jam joints though.
Yeah, them Space Jam
Not the
joints is
Space
terrible.
Jam 7 titties.
That's one thing that me and him share in common. We don't like them space.
Oh, that space between her breasts, it just annoys
So
me.
basically, what she's saying is, if you know that you got a little crabby, like
Oh,
if you can
so,
look down
do you want-
and you see your feet between your titties when you take the photo, just bring them together. Just bring them
You
together.
don't even have to use your hands. This is where Mimi's nude class comes into play.
You want classy nudes or?
Check out last week's
I mean, it's so
episode of
simple.
Classy Nudes.
See, this is why I tell you that you need to get the little editing point that I asked you to do that you said you would work on. That bitch ass nigga you ain't worked on.
Nigga, I just got the software.
Now watch, if that motherfucker don't appear in my shit,
It's not going to
I'm
appear
going
in this
to.
episode. I'm not
I
doing
ain't talking about this episode. I'm talking about future episodes.
when we rebrand.
And you're gonna be so many bitch ass niggas.
And I'll just cut them all out.
Then I will publicly write on Facebook, use a bitch ass nigga.
And I'll block you and put you on the trading block for best friend.
That is A-okay, Tom.
For the
'cause
2020
nobody.
draft.
I am a great friend. People would love to be my friend.
I just said, I don't mean I still want to put you on the trading block.
Nigga,
I mean, it all depends on what offer.
who do you think you could get for LeBron James?
I can get a lot of people for LeBron James.
That's right. You get a lot of low class, unqualified motherfuckers. I was gonna call people inept, but I don't.
Maybe I just need a few. Maybe I'll trade you. Let's just say you bring value, okay? And I get 3 Bs.
I really
for your
feel like you would trade me for a bitch.
Everybody should have a male and female friend.
I feel like you would trade me for a bitch and some titties and just bye worm.
You would do the same thing to me. So
you're not even lying.
Like, why are you sitting there acting like you wouldn't do the same thing?
They gotta be good titties though.
You know what? And I hope you think they good titties and they spacey titties.
Nah, I wouldn't trade you for spacey titties, bro.
You wouldn't know they spacey titties. Remember, they just your friends, so you like the fact that they big, and all of a sudden one day you happen to see her braless, and she realized the nipples go 2 different directions, and you like, what have I done? And then you gonna text me, Tone, help. And you know what I'm gonna do, bruh? I'm just gonna put the phone back there.
I wish you would
play Legos with TT.
And
cause her Lego game right now is on point, dog.
And when you
she
die,
built the whole house.
I'm going to tell your kids horrible stories about you.
I've already told them. They know every story.
Do they know you was like?
Don't. First of all, do not put that lie out there.
That's a fucked up name.
But no.
Hey, he was like, oh shit.
You a horrible.
Is that how Tone and funded this Tone Deaf Radio? I don't know.
Have you ever blowed in the bitch pussy?
Like a balloon?
Did they get like an embolism or
something? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have today.
With that being said, we have reached the end of this episode.
Embolism. What the fuck?
Make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms at Spreaker, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, or wherever else you listen to your podcasts at. Make sure you also check out other shows here on TDR Network, such as Hostily Awkward, Happy Birthday, Mimi, Real Bar Talk, The Breakdown, The Man Cave.
Genie.
Make sure you look out for that Father's Day edition episode dropping this Sunday, as well as check out some of our new shows, such as the Urban Social Scientist. No, that's too much to say at one time.
Why don't you just call them the U.S.?
They call them just us. Just us.
This is us?
This is us.
I saw Us.
How was it?
Well, you talking about the Jordan Peele movie?
Yeah.
It shouldn't make no sense to me.
Yeah. What about Mama?
I'm never watching that.
Dog, it's a black woman killing white kids. That's alone. Just that concept alone is worth watching.
A lot of people say it was trash.
Fuck them. It's a black woman killing white kids.
It's the same lady that shit in them pies.
And that's why she deserves an Oscar.
Cause she shit in them pies.
Her mama was dying, because I've never watched the movie.
You just only seen the clip?
I just went to YouTube just to find that part. Cause everybody's always talking about this. And her mama was crying, laughing, dog. She's like, you had 2 pieces. I was like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Duh, but that's a whole nother episode.
Cooking with feces.
All right. Juan, take us home.
I would like to end today's episode not so much of a serious note, but wasn't one of these months like Mental Awareness Month or some shit? Was it last month?
That's last month, bro. It's Pride Month.
Oh, I ain't got shit to. I don't fuck with them gays like that. I don't know too much about it.
Yeah, you do, bro.
Who do I know that's gay?
Nigga, we got a whole fucking damn near every female cousin that we have.
Our show was finna.
Damn, that is very true.
And don't forget about
Chris. Are they
Chris.
really gay or are they just?
They're
just fucking bitches. I don't know what they do.
What about Chris?
Full-fledged lesbian.
I love all my lesbian.
He's just married to a woman. They're actually married. They're married each other. Okay.
She still owe me some French fries with her little bald head ass.
Now I mean, it does go.
Did that nigga win gold?
Being bisexual, so then you got us 3. So it's like.
But anyway, it is Pride Month, so please celebrate all your gay friends. Love them, embrace them. Just because they're different does not mean that you cannot still be friends with them. And for you niggas who don't understand gay people, if you are not gay, it is not for you to understand. Gayness is not a sickness. It is not a disease. That shit does not rub off on you unless you really fucking gay. So
wait a minute.
Like, fam, I know some niggas that treat gayness like, ew, it's sick. No, you can't catch gay.
No, that's a whole nother
unless you fucking want to be
we
gay.
gonna have that conversation with actual gay people.
So just, embrace your nigga. Just because he take dick and you fuck bitches does not mean y'all can't be the best of friends. Shout out to Chris Dilworth. He is gay and he is my homie. I'm just saying.
Why'd you make it say it like that?
What? Because he take dick and you fuck bitches?
Yes.
Hey, and everybody needs a hug. Hug somebody. Love somebody.
I need a hug.
Don't do that, fam. He gonna get a lot of hugs where he going.
Hugged. That nigga finna be gay.
You gonna get it like your boyfriend going to.
That being said, fuck me. That being said, dog, we out.